Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining me. Welcome. Please like, comment and share. Give us a thumbs up so you know. Press the alarm button so you know when I'm going to be putting a reading out. I'm generally on here a couple of times a week, but I am on Facebook and Instagram every day. It's just a little easier to upload there. You can find me there at the Spiritual Warrior UK. If these readings resonate with you and you would like a personal reading, I am taking readings over the Christmas period, just because I want to support people. I know the energies are quite all over the place at the moment, and so I will be putting on there an emergency reading over the Christmas period if you want. All my readings are restocked every week on a Saturday morning, so you never have to wait longer than 7 days for your reading. I find that just works really well for me and for everyone else, because no one wants to wait a long time for their reading. So today we are going to have a look at these divine counterparts. We're going to have a look at how the energy has shifted after this 2112 portal, and see where the masculine's coming from, where the feminine's coming from, where the journey is, and what we've got coming up for the rest of the year. So we're going to start with the divine masculine. Whew, okay, that was quick. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at the Magician. I'm going to pop that back in because I didn't actually ask a question. Okay, where's the divine masculine's current energy after this winter solstice? Where's the divine masculine's current energy after this 2112 conjunction? Where's the divine masculine's energy? Thank you. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to pull all of them and then we'll look at them. And for the divine feminine, please. I'm getting a very romantic energy from this, because there's if you can see, there's white flowers, there's yellow flowers, and then there's pink flowers, and I'm just massively drawn to the pink flowers. So where's the divine? Okay, that's to me. Where's the divine feminine's general energy, please, after this winter solstice, after this 2112? Wow, and she's got the World. And where's the journey? God, these cards are quite big. Well, my hands are small. I'm not sure which they are. Okay, where's the energy of this sacred union journey, please, after this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction? Where does the general energy sit, please, for the journey, please? Okay, we've got two. We've got the Five of Trees and we've got the Ten of Trees, and the trees are the Pentacles. Okay, so for the divine masculine, we've got this Ace of Pentacles, and what I'm getting here is that the path moving forward is looking very rosy, very bright, very romantic, quite soft actually. I feel that the divine masculine's heart has really been opened up on this ascension journey. He understands that this is a path of ascension. What I'm getting is I'm not sure what he thinks your part in this is with regards to ascension, but he knows that your connection is special and he wants to move forward with this on a new beginning, on a tangible new beginning, and really moving forward. There has been a shift, and there's been lots of shifts for the divine masculine, but making this more tangible, making this more solid. For the divine feminine, we've got the World, which is success, achievement, accomplishment. You know, everything that she needs, she's got around her. She's got the world at her feet. She's got, you know, the 2 wands in her hand, the 2 batons in her hand. She's got the lion, the bull, the eagle, and you know, everything is there that she needs. All aspects of who she is have been developed and brought to the forefront. What I'm getting is that there's a massive confidence that's grown within the feminine. And remember, this is a collective general reading, so just take what resonates. If it's not resonating for you, then it's not for you. And we have masculine and feminine energy in both of us. So this could be the masculines, this could be your divine feminine moving forward to the path. A much more confident place. And what I'm getting, you know, with this card, she's just got a robe that's draped around her, and she's exposed, and she feels okay with being exposed, that is okay. Being vulnerable, being exposed, and that's a massive shift for her. It's like, I'm secure in myself, that it's okay if you see my vulnerability, that if you see my weaknesses, my, you know, whatever, what you see as my bad points, my flaws, I'm okay with it all. I'm okay to bear myself. It's a lot of emotion coming in from this card, which I don't normally get from the world. For the journey, we've got the 5 of Pentacles and we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which in itself is quite polarities, but this journey is about polarities because it's about balance. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles is about emotional distance. It can feel that the door is shut at this time. What I'm getting from this card is the rejection that had happened. I'm feeling that this is in the past, actually. The rejection is what happened. The roots have now started to grow. They're solid. They've gone down. It's like a new beginning. It's like they're showing me this tree growing really quickly into this big, you know, a big trunk and big branches. And it's like, this is the foundation of what's about to come because you've both done the work. And, you know, this is going to be for a specific group as well. Moving into the 10 of Pentacles is the world. You know, moving into your abundance, everything that you've wanted, everything that you've been taking a step forward to, everything that you've been in perfecting your skill. Very it's a much softer energy, much softer. Okay, let's see where's the divine masculine going for the rest of 2020. What's the rest of the 2020 looking like for the divine masculine, please? Okay, we've got the Chariot in reverse. What's the rest of 2020 looking like for the divine feminine? Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords. This is really interesting energy. And where's the journey, please? Where's the journey looking for the rest of 2020? 2 again. Oh wow, divine order, which is justice. And the 2 of Trees, which is the 2 of Pentacles, which is about getting that balance. And this is about divine order, equilibrium. Equilibrium is about balance. And I just feel that they're reiterating that. I'm going to get another card on both of these because there's a really funny energy coming through. Tell me why the Chariot's in reverse for the divine masculine, please, for the rest of 2020. Thank you. The Devil, interesting. And we've also got the Hangman and the 6 of Cups, and I'm drawn to take all of them actually because there's a bit of a story we've got going on there. Okay, and then let's see, why has the divine feminine got the Queen of Swords? Or oh no, it's not. Is this the Queen of Swords or is this the Justice? This is a new deck for me. This is Justice. This is Justice. Interesting. Sorry, I thought it was the Queen of Swords. Let's put that back. Why is the Justice card here for the divine feminine, please? Thank you. Wow, look at all these majors for the divine feminine. 3 majors out of three cards. Wow. Okay, just one more. Going into calmer waters with what? Please, going into calmer waters with what? One more, please. I'm going to calmer waters. Tell me more. Oh, thank you. Queen of Wands. Okay, so first of all, what I was getting is that it felt like this was a little bit of an icy energy that came through with this Justice card, and that was why the Chariot was not moving forward at this time. But I'm feeling with the rest of these cards is that the masculine's dealing with, or has been dealing with, some old devil energy, and I'm actually getting karmic energy with this, old patterns that came up. You know, sometimes when you think that you've got things sorted and then something happens and you're like, oh my God, I thought I dealt with this. Why is this coming up again? And they're like little tests to, you know, make sure that you're not going back to where you were, that you've got a higher ascension, that you don't need to be drawn into this. And I just feel that this is where the masculine is. There's something about this time of year that has sort of triggered some stuff, or there's something that's been going on. Okay, we'll get into that, but there's a little bit of a pause going on, just dealing with this energy. I feel that it has come about, and now they're just trying to see things differently, trying to look at things from another perspective, but in a very reminiscent way, in not just about the union, but also about their lives and about how they are really seeing, how they've responded, how patterns have come about, how they've lived their lives, and they're reminiscing not just on the good times, but also on the not so good times, but just sort of seeing how it's all kind of panned out, how it's all made sense, how it all had to happen, which is a really interesting energy. It's a very wise energy. Like, they're showing me a white owl, and they're showing me the owl being able to turn its head all the way around. It's like I'm looking at it from all perspectives, from everyone's perspective, not just from mine. And if you look at the journey, it's about flexibility, but it's about divine order, being flexible, laying down the roots, which we've also got here. But we've got these two trees, and really what I get from this deck, and I don't use this deck very often because I find them really difficult to shuffle, though I do love it. I love how these trees are entwined. You know, they're like joined at the root, and then they branch over each other. There's a real kind of connectiveness about this energy of these two trees, this flexibility, about being flexible with the other half of you. And the divine order, the justice. So we've got justice here and we've got justice here. You know, really interesting. Lots of majors on this spread here about things coming in, about trusting the universe, about trusting the cycles. And this is for the journey and for the divine feminine. The divine feminine has really woken up to the way this works, and she's had to do some work this year, that's for sure, as has the masculine. But going into calmer waters and feeling much more passionate about who she is, about the luck that's coming her way. You know, if you look at her, she's got a real kind of smug look on her face, and it's like, you know what, I know I'm gonna be okay. I've got luck on my side. I'm always looked out for. I've done the work. I've got everything I need. I'm bringing what I want into my world and into my life, and I'm not going to shift my perception. I'm not going to be drawn into any negative energy going forward. Okay, so how's the divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine? How's the divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine, please? How's the divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine, please? Okay, we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. How's the divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine, please? Have we not had that there? Yeah. No, that was the 5. Okay. Divine masculine. How's he feeling about the divine feminine, please? How's the divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine? Okay. one dropped on the floor. Okay, I'm going to take them. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Wheel in reverse, we've got the Three of Wands, and we've got the Five of Swords. And what's really interesting is that we've got fives on either end of what's going on. And that's a really interesting energy. That's happened a couple of times in the readings that I've been doing of late. It's like, so 5 is about change, and we've got one upright and one in reverse and one upright. But it's like the story is being engulfed by change. Is that the door is open. It's that realization that you make yourself distance by what it is you do. And when you come forward with your cup of love, when you come forward with your heart open, and you don't keep going through these cycles, that then you can hope for a better future. You can put down the battle. You can put down the fight of the ego. And it's realizing that change is going to come about anyhow. You can't keep things the same. However much you want to bury your head, however much you don't want to look at things, change is going to come about. So rather than fighting all the time, rather than battling against what is, let it go. Open the door. You don't need the protectiveness. Come in with your cup of love. You've recognized the old wounding, the old cycles, and now you're looking forward to brighter future. Look how bright it is on this card. The ships are there. It's like you know it's coming in. It's like the decision has been made, is what I'm hearing. Okay, how does the feminine feel about the masculine, please? How does the feminine feel about the masculine, please? Okay, 6 of Wands in reverse. How does the feminine feel about the masculine, please? Okay, I'm just going to get one more please for this story. That's really okay. Really interesting. I love these cards so much. They're a new deck. I'm just getting used to them, but they're just, I love all the gold in them. The energy is just really bright and illuminating with it. What I'm getting, again, with these two cards is like, I don't feel successful. I don't feel this has been the outcome that I want, but I know it's coming in. And also, this card is really interesting because it's got, oh my goodness, it's got like loads of little butterflies on it. And that's not normal with the 8 of Wands. And I actually thought it was a 6 when it first came out. Because transformation is coming place, and it's coming in quick. It's moving forward. There is forward movement, but she feels that the success is not coming in. She wants a new beginning. She wants, again, I feel that this is sandwiching of the story. She wants a new beginning, a new cup of love, a new start, a new peaceful beginning. And I'm really being drawn to the lotus flowers that are in the water, in the fact that, yeah, you've grown, you've come through the mud, you've come through the grime, and, you know, you are this beautiful being that you always were. You just never recognized it. You've also got your King of Wands here to match your Queen of Wands. This is your counterpart, and you have been taking time in. You have been looking at the light. You have gone within. You've put your focus in the right direction, and things are coming in. You're just not seeing the success at the moment, but it is definitely there. The energy of the divine feminine is really, really powerful. And the journey, please. The journey for these unions. The journey, please. Okay, really cool about this one. Okay, the Ace of Angels is the Ace of Swords. And the 7 of Hearts is the 7 of Cups. Okay. Let's just get another card on both of these. What's the new beginning about? What's the new beginning, please? New card for the Ace of Swords, please. Just one. Seven of Angels. We have lots and lots of repetitive numbers here. And the Seven of Hearts, please. Let's get a clarify for the Seven of Hearts, please. Okay. Oh, we've got two. So we've got the Empress, and we've got the Ten of Stars, which is the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. So what I'm getting with this is wow. It's like divinely guided, and it's almost like they're bringing me to this divine order. This is the path of ascension through a divine counterpart. Through the actions of meeting your divine counterpart enables you to ascend. It's opened your heart, it's opened your mind, it's allowed, I don't know if that's the right word, enabled. It's enabled you to see the areas that needed work, that's allowed self-mastery to take place, allowed victory of the life path to take place. And though the Seven of Cups can be a lot going on, a pipe dream, not committed all over the place, I'm not getting that with this. I'm getting lots of opportunities now coming forward with this new beginning, with a truth, with a victory, with communication. Lots of communication coming in because this is entwined. This has grown. Even though there may not have been union or the starts of union, the roots were being grown, they were being nurtured, they were being planted, so there was a stable foundation. Letting go of everything that came in the past and allowing yourself to be more focused on birthing the new, on the transformation rather than what you're seeing in the 3D, and putting down the burden of it. I really feel that the burden has been put down on both sides, both knowing where their behavior wasn't so good, but having that at peace. Making that come from a heart space of understanding the growth. And that doesn't mean that you have poor boundaries. It's a realization of how we look at things and what works for you as you birth something new. As beauty and harmony transforms. The energy from this Empress card is really quite phenomenal. It really, really is. The energy of all these cards, actually. So maybe I've had an upgrade with the portal, but the energies feel very different. They feel very loving is the word that they give me. It's like the illusion, the veil has been lifted, and that there's no confusion anymore. It feels so on point is what they're giving me, which is it's very beautiful. Okay, so this is just flown out. Dreams. You know, dreams are about us being able to have desires, to have no limitations. Bottom of the deck, new beginnings. To be able to believe in manifestation, to believe that we have the power to create. And that's never been so strong for a long time. This was always kept in limited circles. But the power and the understanding of your thoughts create things. That you have the ability to dream and to send that vibration outwards to create a new beginning for you. To create a new beginning where you stand in your sovereignty, where you are the new beginning, you are the breakthrough. You are seeing things clearly and transforming you, whoever's watching this, and you are putting down the burdens of the 3D, of what you're expecting to see from the 3D. It just feels like a big shift. It really does. Okay, let's get a guidance card for the Divine Masculine, please. Guidance card for the Divine Masculine. And then we'll close up with some messages. Freedom. And I do feel that he has freed himself from this air energy. And it's interesting that we're going, you know, we are in the age of Aquarius, but it's a different, it's not so, it's not limiting. It's the sword energy where that used to come up all the time with the Divine Masculine, or the Divine Masculine part of us. That it had to be a certain way, and there is a real understanding of how we create our own limitations, and that we need to remember to dream. And a card of guidance for the Divine Feminine, please. A card of guidance for the Divine Feminine. Card of guidance for the Divine Feminine, please. Okay, anything? Guidance for the Divine Feminine, please. Card of guidance for the Divine Feminine, please. Okay. So we've got power. Oh, this is really interesting. And we've got music. So I've just I just heard a message, and that's why a card wasn't coming out. Because the Divine Feminine is in her power. She doesn't actually need any guidance at the moment. But it's like, listen to music, raise your vibration, smile, enjoy, lighten things up. Because you are in your power. You know where you're going, you've done the work, and you know that everything will be okay, and you've let go. So I'm just going to finish with messages. These lovely decks are from a very dear friend of mine, Susan Dawes Spiritual, so do check out her site. I'll put a link below. She has a great collection of decks, of message decks and tarot decks. So, okay, what would the Divine... Okay, they're flying out. I want to begin again with the new beginning. Okay, wow. Okay, what does the Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine? I'm just going to take one. I want to grow together. And what does the Divine Feminine... Okay. Your love is intoxicating. Okay, guys, we're going to leave it there. Lovely reading. I hope you have a fantastic week. We'll be doing some more messages throughout the holidays. Have a fantastic time. I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.